Wait a minute. Stop right there. I want you to listen to me, and I want you to listen to me closely. If you are retired, or if you are staring retirement right in the face, and you are looking at your phone thinking, how do I download the Rain app? I need you to pause. We need to talk about exactly what is going on here, because what you don't know can cost you, and what you do know will protect you. Now, you might have heard about this app from a friend, or maybe a former coworker, or perhaps you saw it online and thought it was a tool to help you manage your money. Let's clear up the confusion first. There are two very different things named Rain out there. One is just a simple weather app to tell you if it's going to pour outside. If that's what you're looking for, you go to the App Store on your phone, you type it in, and you download it. But that is not why we are here today. We're here to talk about the financial platform called the Rain app. It is an earned wage access platform. And if you are entering the chapter of your life where you no longer rely on a traditional 9 to 5 paycheck, you need to understand exactly what this app is, why you might think you need it, and whether it has any business being on your smartphone. Let's look at the problem. The fear. The anxiety that keeps so many of you awake at 2 o'clock in the morning. You are transitioning from a life of earning a steady salary to a life of living on a fixed income. That is a massive mental shift. For 30, 40, maybe 45 years, you knew exactly when the money was hitting your account. Now, you are looking at Social Security. You are looking at your 401k withdrawals. You are looking at your pension. And you are realizing that the timing of your bills doesn't always line up perfectly with the timing of your retirement checks. The electric bill is due on the 5th, but your check doesn't arrive until the 3rd Wednesday of the month. That gap creates fear. It creates a feeling of vulnerability. You are terrified of overdraft fees. You are terrified of missing a payment. You are terrified of having to swallow your pride and look for a short-term loan just to bridge a 2-week gap. So, you hear about an app like Rain. You hear that it gives people immediate access to money they've already earned before payday. You think to yourself, well, that sounds like a lifesaver. That sounds like exactly what I need to smooth out these bumps in my monthly budget. Let me just figure out how to download it so I can get control of my cash flow. But here is the hard truth, my friends, and it is a truth you must accept. The Rain app is fundamentally an employer-sponsored benefit. It is designed for active employees whose companies have partnered directly with Rain, companies like McDonald's, Marriott, or Hilton. The app links directly to a company's payroll system, tracks the hours an employee works in real time, and allows that worker to pull out a portion of their paycheck early. If you are fully retired, if you are no longer working for an employer who offers Rain as a workplace benefit, you cannot simply go to the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store, download this app, and start pulling money out of your Social Security or your pension. It does not work that way. The system requires an active payroll connection to function. If you try to set it up on your own without an eligible employer, you are going to hit a brick wall. I know that hurts to hear. I know it causes a sense of frustration because you thought you found a tool to solve your timing problem. So, what is the real question you should be asking? The question isn't, how do I download the Rain app? The real question is, how do I manage my cash flow in retirement so that I never feel the need to access my money early in the first place? How do you protect yourself so that you are never at the mercy of the calendar? Here is your actionable takeaway. This is what you need to do starting today to build a fortress around your retirement income. First, you must create what I call a buffer fund. This is different from your long-term emergency fund. A buffer fund is simply one full month's worth of expenses sitting quietly in your primary checking account. If your fixed expenses, your housing, your utilities, your insurance, your groceries total $3,000 a month, you need $3,000 of cash just sitting there as a permanent cushion. Think of it as a financial shock absorber. When you have a 1-month buffer, it no longer matters if your pension check arrives on the 1st or the 21st, because the money to pay this month's bills is already sitting in the account from last month. You break the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle permanently. You eliminate the timing anxiety that makes people look for apps like Rain in the first place. Second, you need to get on the phone. Pick up the phone and call your utility companies, your insurance provider, your phone company, and any other recurring billers. Ask them to change your payment due dates to match the rhythm of your retirement income. If your Social Security hits on the 3rd Wednesday of the month, move your major bills to the 4th week of the month. Most companies are more than willing to adjust your billing cycle if you simply ask. You have the power to align your expenses with your income. You do not have to let them dictate your stress levels. Third, if you are working a part-time job in retirement to supplement your income, and your employer does offer the Rain app, use it with extreme caution. If you must use it to download your earnings early for a true emergency, understand the costs. Choosing the immediate transfer option can incur a fee, and while a few dollars might not seem like much, those fees add up over a year. If you use it, choose the next day free transfer option whenever possible, and use that money strictly for necessities, not lifestyle desires. My goal for you is not to find a high-tech way to live on the edge of your seat. My goal for you is peace of mind. Retirement should be a time of joy, a time of reflection, a time where you can breathe deeply knowing that your financial house is built on solid rock. Do not look for apps to bail you out of a cash flow mismatch. Take control of the calendar yourself. Build your buffer, adjust your due dates, and recognize that the ultimate financial freedom is not getting your money faster. It is knowing you already have exactly what you need, right where it belongs. Stay strong, protect your cash, and stand in your truth.